Hi, my name is Jay. I'm pursuing full stack web development at AttainU under the Falcon batch. I have created this project based on the personal diary application called MarkIT. And here you can see that I'm on a login or sign up page. I'll just go ahead and give you an example by signing up with a new account. I'll use the first name as Jay and last name Patel. A username I'll use Jay. Email ID I'll use j123 at the rate gmail.com, and password I'll use j123. I'll click on the sign up button here, and the account has been created. I'll use the same credentials to log in here. Username is J, password is j123. I'll click on the login. Here you can see that the user has been logged in. Here you can see the username's personal diary, that is Jay's personal diary. After a user has been logged in for the first time and he wants to create the notes or write the notes, he can create different folder with the available option here, create a new folder. After a folder has been created, he can rename the folder. For example, here I'll write personal folder, and under the personal folder you can create different nodes of files. I'll create a file here, and the file has been created, and I can rename it with the same available button of edit, and I'll write it as notes. After, you can see that after a note has been created or a file has been created, these different buttons or icons appear here. And after creating the note, the user can click on this button to start writing the note. As soon as you click the button, you can see that the cursor appears here, and the user can start writing any notes. And you can see that there is a preview panel here. I'll show you why there is a preview panel available here. In this project, I have also added a functionality to write the markdown, and as soon as the user start writing markdowns, for example, in markdown a hash denotes a heading. For example, this is a heading. So you can see that here I'm writing in a plain text with the hash code, and it is automatically converted into a heading in the preview panel. Okay, for example, in markdown, double asterisk denote that the enclosed text will be in bold. So this is a subheading, and as soon as I enter the asterisk, and you can see that the text enclosed within the double asterisk is converted into the bold. And if I remove the asterisk, it is in a normal text. Okay, for to show the example of markdown, I have created a sample note which I'll paste here. As you can see, everything is written in a markdown format with the hash, double asterisk, double underscore, and also I've added images here. You can see two images appearing here, while there is only given a link on a URL or a source here in the node, and the image is automatically fetched from the URL and it is being shown in the preview panel. There are different methods to include the image in the nodes. For example, this is the one method by writing in the markdown format and giving an image URL. Also, if the URL or the image is not available on the internet, and if the user wants to add an image from his local directory and upload it to the nodes of the server, he can click on this particular button, add image to your node. As soon as you click on the button and dialog opens here, you can select the image from here. For example, in this case, I have an image downloaded here. I'll click on this image and click open. You can see that the image is being uploaded here. Yes, you can see that the image has been uploaded here. in the nodes from the local directory, and there are also other options to upload sound, a video, which can user add according to his needs. For example, after the user has been done writing the notes and is completed writing a particular note, he can click on the save button to save it into the database or the server. There's also option available to save the particular notes that the user has written into his local storage in a PDF format. For example, if you click on this button, it will open a dialog, and destination, you can select save as PDF here and click on the save button. As soon as you click on the save button, a dialog is open. I'll give it the name as the same notes.pdf and click on save. It has been saved on the local storage. I'll show you. Here you can see that notes.pdf file has been saved. I'll open the file. Here you can see that the file has been saved on my local storage. The notes, the way I have written and uploaded the image, all the images are also seen here in the PDF format. Also, if the user wants to save the particular notes on the cloud storage or the Google Drive, he can select the same option here, and from destination he can change it to save to Google Drive and click on save. As soon as you click on the save button, the file started to save on the Google Drive. It is taking a few time. Just give it a minute. It is saving on the Google Drive. Yeah. So I'll just go ahead and open my Google Drive. And here you can see that a notes.pdf file has been created, and you can open it. You can see that all the images also appear in the file, which can be accessed from anywhere as a backup. As you have seen in the demonstration of the project of how the things work in this project, and talking about why we chose this project, as it contains fair amount of the database operations like creating folders, creating notes, and deleting records from it, and also it contains operations like uploading images, uploading files, and uploading videos to the server. And talking about the technology we used to create this project, uh, we have used bootstrap as front end, since it allows us to create a responsive UI in a less time. It is also used in making responsive UI, which also contains a CSS and JavaScript based design templates for typography, forms, buttons, logos. And we used MongoDB as the database, especially which is a NoSQL database. One of the best things about MongoDB is that there are no restrictions on the schema designs. It allows us to use an unstructured query language. And then we also use Node.js as the server-side platform, and to work on the database. And Node.js uses an event-driven non-blocking I/O model that makes it lightweight and efficient, perfect for data-intensive real-time application that runs across distributed devices. So Node.js was used to work on the database, and MongoDB was used as a database, while on the front end we have used bootstrap, HTML and CSS. And what other improvement we can uh, make on the particular project in the future are that we can make this project on a mobile application based, which can be used by the user as a handy method. Instead of opening the website in, and the user can directly open the application on his or her smartphone and access the notes and write the notes anywhere if the computer or the laptop is not available handy. And which is also and also on the working on the project base, we can say that we can include shareable links which user can use to share with others the notes which is his or her has written. And also we can add the functionality of authentication from different sources, like from google.com or Facebook or Twitter or Google.